Thursday night.
New York, our producer, Alan Carr, is proud to present Late Night with David Letterman. And now, a man who's concerned that this Chinese revolution will somehow affect the quality of his takeout orders.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the program. Okay, thank you very much. You know, I sense that you people are in a really, really good mood. By the way, sir, this is not an auto auction. So, Paul, as a special treat for these folks, pick a song, I'll sing it. Whatever you want, I'll sing it.
Do you know You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi?
Okay, here we go. Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, man. What's happened to that guy? Oh, my God. He's having, I believe he's having his ear pierced. Let's take a look. Yeah, he looks great now. Ooh, he's a pirate. One more time, Hal. Who is this guy? What's he doing? Where's he from? Hi, how are you doing? Are you feeling all right, sir? Can you hear me? Are you taking any medication? Do you have someone to drive you home from the doctor's office?
I don't think they sterilize the needle.
I don't think they are. Well, I guess you heard by now this whole thing in China is over. The students all went home. Turned out it was just spring break. Who knew? So, earlier today, NBC announced that they have a big promotion coming up for the fall with Sears. And it has something to do with a contest, I guess, and the winner gets to appear on an NBC television program from this contest. And quite a coincidence, because that's how I get this job. It's this guy right here. How are you? Keep your feet in, sir, for safety's sake. Keep them right in there. Did you hear about the isolation researcher, Stefania Fellini? Stefania Fellini. She has now emerged after living underground in I guess, a 10-foot by 10-foot area in Carlsbad, New Mexico for 4 months. She came out Monday, got a TV guide, and went right back down. Right back down. Yo, there she is. Down the hole. Who is he? What is he doing? And what does that gig pay? Well, the 89-year-old Ayatollah Khomeini is in the hospital. He had surgery to stop intestinal bleeding. A hospital spokesman said they expect the Ayatollah to be up and ordering executions in no time at all. So, expect him to be up and ordering executions in no time at all. What a program we got here. Esoteric Groove.
Absolutely, the best. The best. Let me ask you this. When they put a guy like that on the screen, what is that? Where is he?
I don't know. Oh, I get the sense he's something to do with NBC News.
He's like a newsman waiting to go on.
Right, I think he may be in, is he in Washington, Hal? Is he downtown here in New York?
It looks like Washington, Dave.
Good, good. Do we know what he does? Do we know who he is?
No.
No. Well, you keep us posted in case there are any further late-breaking developments like that. You know, Paul, have you enjoyed this rain?
Have I enjoyed it?
You know, for about 6 weeks, we kept hearing here in New York City that we're in the middle of a drought.
Yeah.
No rain. You couldn't wash your car. You couldn't drink anything but bottled water. You couldn't take a bath. It was just awful. And it looked like it was going to be one of those nasty, long, terrible, dry summers. And now, suddenly, in the last, I'd say, 2 or 3 weeks, all it does is rain. Torrential rainfall. Have you found that to be true?
I have found that to be true.
Well,
so
good.
yes.
So, now this morning, I'm driving to work in this blinding rain. You really can't see. The visibility is absolutely zero. And down the highway, I see the image of an old, fat, wet dog. An enormous dog. It's more like a fur-covered barrel. Just kind of waddling up the highway. And this is like a state road in this blinding rainstorm. So I thought, all right, here's what I do. I share the planet with this species of animal. I'll get out, and I'll see if I can't return him to his owner. He's got a collar on, see? So I get the dog by the collar, and I look, and he doesn't have any tags. And so I thought, well, I'll just run him down to the vet. It's just like a block off my way. And I'm thinking all the time, I'm really doing a good deed here for this poor, old, wet mutt. Bless you, honey. Do you need a tissue? We have lozenges, we have blankets, we have some penicillin if you feel like poor woman sneezing her brains out. So, Paul, despite the fact that now I'm going to be a couple hours late for work, I feel good because I'm doing a good deed for this other living being. So
Certainly.
we get into the vet, and as you know, in a vet there are many dogs and many people waiting to see the vet. Some are seated, others are waiting in line, and I'm like third in line with this dog, no leash. He's terribly wet. So right away they look at me like I'm not a fit owner for the dog to have this wet a dog.
Yeah.
And he's very friendly, and he goes to visit everybody in the little waiting room area there. And one woman doesn't want my dog now kind of nuzzling her dog. So she says, sir, could you please control your dog? And I, of course, say, well, you know, it's not really my dog. And finally, he wanders over into the corner, and there's an older guy with a kitty on his lap. You wonder about those guys, don't you? And he's he's got a kitty on his lap with a little towel on the kitty. And my dog, the old wet friendly dog, goes right up, sticks his face right into the kitty, and the kitty does this with his right paw, goes right across the snout, 7 stitches. Thank you. So you see, when you try to do something nice, it just turns around and...
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Cute story, though.
Oh. That wasn't quite the mood I was hoping for. What are we doing here? Oh, let's do our top 10 list here. This is... So, Paul, you see, when the owners get their dog back, they're going to say, well, what the hell? He's got a wound here on his face. How did that happen?
I know. So what are you saying? You shouldn't be a good Samaritan?
No, I don't know what I'm saying. I just thought we'd all enjoy that little anecdote. And I was wrong. Here we go. You know, it would be worth the airfare to fly down there and slap that guy, wouldn't it? You know he did something wrong, or they wouldn't have him on the nightly news. I bet he's a swindler. Oh, now, see, we're in trouble.
Wait a minute.
Because
he must have done something wrong, or he wouldn't be on the nightly news.
That's right. They're interrogating him. Tom Brokaw is getting ready to give him the 3rd degree.
Possibly, yes.
Well, he's crooked. You can just tell by looking at him, the guys. Look at how shifty this...
A little crooked. He's nervous. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's coming to. The anesthetic is wearing off. He'll be back in no time
He's
at all.
coming to.
We're late, aren't we? Damn, it's all my fault because of that little story, too.
Yeah.
I guess we could edit it out, you know.
No, leave it in.
Top 10 thoughts going through the mind of the Italian woman in isolation. We referred to her earlier. Stefania Fellini.
Yes.
I've had that, by the way. It's tasty.
Have you?
Top 10 thoughts going through her mind while she was down there for 4 months. Number 10, did I leave the iron plugged in? Number 9, I can't believe the AAA gave this place 3 stars. Number 8, how did the letter from Ed McMahon get here? Number 7, now let's see how the couch looks over here. Number 6, I wonder how my daughter's date with Rob Lowe went. Number 5. This kind of slime you like. I tell you a sweet little story about a dog. Number 5, oh, wow, I just thought of another sniglet. Number 4, if they're more than half an hour late with the pizza, it's free. Number 3, somebody sucks, but I forgot who. Oh, yeah, Steinbrenner. Number 2, Letterman's doing a sporting goods demonstration. Let me out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's what our studio audience is thinking right now. And the number one thought going through the mind of the Italian woman in isolation, 130 days and I'm still not tired of humming the double mint gum jingle. Thank you very much for being here. I've been told by our producer we're right on time again tonight. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your on-time network. And also, you know, Memorial Day is this weekend.
That is right.
That's like the first official weekend of summer, more or less, isn't it?
Got any plans?
And I'm told in honor of that celebration, we've loaded the cannons tonight with, what, potato chips. Anton. Man. If we had been quail hunting, I'd be dead now. Look at this. Boom, climbing over the fence. The shotgun went off accidentally. Took his face right off his head. Thank you very much. And by the way, I understand that this is a copy of Andy Summers' new album. Right here?
Oh, great. Yeah.
Look at that. This new laser technology is really something, isn't it? It's amazing, the fidelity that comes off this album.
Oh, no. That's his 4th solo album, I understand.
Congratulations.
Since the Police.
Good. Can I get you anything? You all right? Okay, good. Did you enjoy the little story about the dog?
Very much.
Thank you. Our first guest created the role of Arnie Becker on the hit series L.A. Law. And his new motion picture is called Major League. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back here Corbin Burnson. Thank you to see you, Corbin. How you doing? Would you like some more? Yeah. I'd get you some more, but we'd need helmets.
Okay.
How's the show doing? L.A. Law is in its, what, 5th year?
No. We're going into our 4th year. We just finished our 3rd.
Finished your 3rd?
It's doing great.
And it's still like a huge blockbuster success, isn't it?
Yeah, it was I just read the paper this morning. It was number 5 last week, our final show. So.
Oh, that's amazing. It must be very
great.
gratifying. How
Yeah.
many people are in that cast?
11 of us now.
And you played the part of Arnie
Becker.
Arnie Becker?
Where to go back to they called him the first year, the sleazy, womanizing divorce lawyer. Although I didn't really have any women last year.
Yeah.
But one at the beginning.
But are you still sleazy and nasty and so forth?
Yeah, I heard a yes, so. No, I don't think so. I've never seen him as sleazy.
Yeah. And you must enjoy being part of the show and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get along well with everybody on the show?
Yeah, I must say that it's one show that there's a lot of ego, but the egos don't clash, and it's wonderful. We really have a magic thing that I hope it keeps going in that way. And
well, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah.
And the last time we saw you was, I don't know, a couple of years ago?
A couple of years ago, during when you picked
Yeah.
up the maiden form ads.
That's
and
right,
all
you were
that.
doing,
So you have no pictures of me today.
I don't think so.
Good.
But in that time, you've gotten married.
I've gotten married to Amanda, who last time she was in the green room. I've gotten married. I've had
Amanda,
a baby.
Congratulations, you and Amanda.
Yeah. We had I've not showed the picture of my baby yet, so I do want to today for the first time.
Oh, you have the picture with you?
I do have a picture
How
of the
old
baby.
is the baby?
Baby is 10 weeks old yesterday morning.
And, all right. Boy, girl?
Boy, Oliver. Now, this is like a presentation, so I need like a...
Drum roll, Anton. Here
This is the first time.
Yeah. The unveiling, the coming out. Oh, man. Boy, that's...
There he is.
Let's go over here and take a look. Yeah, right over there. Here we go. Yes, sir. For him. Wow. That's a great looking kid.
Yeah, and we got this shot right here that I really prefer.
This is another one.
This is the close-up. This is the, you know, I have this theory about kids. If you see this picture, you know, it's kind of the look that I have. It's the look when you're in the, those are Amanda's lips, by the way.
I know, but this is drool. It's actual. But it's okay.
Like father, like son.
Yeah, but it's okay. Out of a kid, it's okay.
That's, you know, I have a theory. This is kind of the look to me that's, you know, a baby comes out and has this kind of worried look on its face. And
Yeah,
it's like,
very concerned.
It's like, what the hell am I leaving the womb for?
Yeah.
You know? So
But it's okay to be drooling at this age. At 40, if he's still drooling, have him checked.
I know. Well, this is...
That's
Those
great.
are little bubbles.
Well, congratulations.
That's all of
You guys are very lucky. How did this come about? How did you propose? Well,
How did it come about?
I know
Well,
how that came about. But How did the wedding and so forth? It was a big wedding?
Yeah, you know, as I was sitting here in this seat and she was in the green room last time, I guess it was, I don't know, a little over a year ago or something. I wanted to ask her. I wanted to get married to her.
You've known her for a while?
Yeah, I guess 2 years now. 2 years.
She's a lovely woman, by the way.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's great. We were in Italy. She was doing a movie called Leviathan there. And I was
Leviathan?
there.
Oh,
Leviathan.
yeah.
I came over and I visited, and I went away and did a movie in Montana called Disorganized Crime.
Mm-hmm.
Left Montana, went to, this was is a great proposal story, actually, I think. I left Montana.
Well, we'll be the judges.
Okay.
Actually.
I feel like it was great. It was, you know.
Well, it worked, so
it worked.
great,
It worked. I left Montana on, I think, like a Friday night. My brother was getting married in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. I had to take about 3 flights to get down there. Got to Cabo San Lucas, went to the wedding on Saturday. Had to take about 4 flights to get back to Tijuana, walked across the border, took a cab to the San Diego airport, a commuter airplane to LAX, LAX to Italy, and made it just on time on her birthday.
Man.
And took her back to this little tree we had found. I had 2 rings. I wasn't sure which one she was going to like. Got down on 2 knees.
My God, really?
Got down on 2 knees and asked her to marry me. And it wasn't until I told the story to Whoopi Goldberg, she said, that's begging. See, if you have to see what it looks like. You don't propose like this. That's like, well, please marry me. You propose on 1 knee. You know? So I was underneath this romantic tree on 2 knees, everybody looking at me kind of like this with 2 rings in my hand.
Yeah. Well, it worked.
Take a pic.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked, and Oliver came soon thereafter.
Well, good for you. I'll tell you what, let's do a commercial here, and then we'll be right back with... Newsman in Washington, and he's not crooked, Paul. He's not a weasel politician like you surmised.
I wasn't saying
I thought you said he was as crooked as the day is long.
No, I didn't say that.
Some kind of embezzlement thing,
Somebody
I believe I heard
said
you
it.
say.
No.
Well, he's not. He's a newsman and probably very, very proud to be part of this show tonight. Tell me about the Major League. This has turned out to be kind of a big-time blockbuster, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing. It's doing incredibly well. It was a lot of fun to make. It was like a fantasy, you know.
Did you play ball? Well, everybody has played baseball. That's the great thing about it.
I did used to play baseball, but it was always baseball was always my dream kind of career. You know, people want to be astronauts, want to be.
Did you really think you might have had a chance of being a...
There were days sitting at Dodger Stadium, you know, sitting out in the bleachers, just dreaming, seeing myself in the uniform. But as I got into playing in high school and all that, I realized very quickly that that wasn't going to happen. I wasn't very good. I was a pretty good outfielder. I was a terrible hitter. Yeah. Terrible hitter, which is ironic. In the film, I had to be a good hitter and not so good a fielder.
Yeah. But it must have been great fun, though, to put on uniforms and use the regulation equipment. And
regulation equipment, the uniforms, and 25,000 people standing at bat.
Yeah.
You know, and all of them are right behind you because they want to get them all in the shot. And the first time at bat, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I'm not very good, you know, but they've hired me for this, so I'd better at least make contact with the ball. And I'm sitting there, and there's 25,000 people. I don't know if they're going, because of LA law or because they're supposed to, or, you know, guys are going, you know, doing this to the audience. You know, I get up there, and the ball comes down, and the first pitch just knocked it. And it's, you know, in my imagination, it was about 365. In reality, probably about 345. But it almost hit the warning track, and I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, I'm in a dream. It lasted like 10 seconds, and all of a sudden I realized David Ward, the director's going, you know, run. I completely forgot to run, so I ruined the shot.
Yeah, no, but those are the great moments. I mean, that's the real
ball
fun.
Just sailed. Yeah. And then for that split second, I thought, maybe I could have.
Yeah. You know, I'm actually the only civilian to ever hit a ball out of Yankee Stadium.
Did you really? And where'd you hit it from?
Last summer at home base. It it cleared everything, the facade, the whole thing went.
Right.
I think it's been only done one other time. Mike Douglas did it a few years ago.
It's amazing to think that those guys actually do hit him out of the stadium.
It is amazing, and it's hard to imagine because, as I mentioned, the great thing about baseball is everyone has played it at some level. Everyone can play it if they want to. It's interesting to think of the difference between the skills, say, from high school to major league. Because high school, you can get some pretty good players who are going nowhere.
I'll tell you the thing that really blows me away more than anything. You think you're sitting at the plate, and a ball's coming at you like 95 miles an hour, 93, whatever, and you think, okay, this guy's, you know, had affairs, this guy's done drugs, this guy's done this, and he's still, you know, all the stuff we read in the paper about these guys, and they still have the concentration to hang in there and hit a ball coming at you 95 miles an hour. I mean, I don't know, in the days when I used to have fun, if I saw a ball coming at me 95 miles an hour, I'd duck.
He'd be in trouble, sure. Yeah, the skills and to see it done well, it's magical. Yeah. Listen, good to see you. Congratulations on the family. Congratulations on the movie and the new car. Did you win a new car? Well, I don't know. I thought I'd give it a shot. Nice to see you.
All right, thanks a lot.
It's Corbin Berenson. And let's see. Coming up, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I believe Webster's defines infotainment as informative entertainment. Well, actually, you know, Webster's doesn't even really bother defining infotainment, and what we're about to do doesn't really fit the bill either. Nevertheless, let's have those puzzles and seemingly insolvable brain teasers ready because, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's time to axe Mr. Melman. Here he is.
To my wonderful television family. That introduction from Letterman seemed to sum up everything perfectly. So let's get on with it.
Larry, is that just exactly where you like the microphone?
I think so.
And that's good. And Larry, what is the deal on the naval uniform?
What the hell's the matter with you? I wear it because it makes me look good. Damn good.
Okay.
May I have the first question, please?
Do we have a William Marshall? Is there a Mr. Marshall? Bill Marshall. William Marshall. Hi, Bill. How are you? Nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
Wilmington, Delaware. And what are you doing up here?
I just took off the day. Come up to see your show.
What do you do down there?
I work as an accountant for PNC Financial Corporation.
PNC meaning?
I don't really know what it means.
But you do work there?
Yes.
Well, ask
Probably
around.
won't get a raise now, but...
and tell us in a sentence quickly, what is Delaware like? I've never been to Delaware.
Well, I used to live in New Jersey, so all I can really say, it's better than New Jersey. So.
All right. Man is winning friends wherever he goes. Did you like the little dog story I told earlier?
Yeah, it was sad.
All right, it was sad, but it had a happy ending until the cat got him. All right, let's see. You have a question for Mr. Melman.
Yes, Larry. At the moment, I have two girlfriends.
Ooh, look out.
One has brains and one has beauty. I'd like to know which one should I choose.
Well, I wish all problems were this easy to solve. A simple brain transfer can be performed with jumper cables and a lightning rod. But be warned, afterward, the dumb, ugly girl is going to be really pissed. Bob Rooney, please get this nice person a pair of floor-shine wingtip shoes, size 10.5.
I'm sorry you had to hear that. They're nice shoes. What the hell is wrong with you? Do you really think you can talk like that on network TV? You do? Oh, brother. Is there a Bernadette Herbert here? Ms. Herbert. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. You look great. You look like you're on vacation. Are you on vacation?
No, I'm just here for the day.
Well, you look very, very sort of summery.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Southampton, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. And do you work down there? Work over there?
No, I go to school in Allentown College.
What are you studying?
Marketing.
Marketing, and that means you'll do what?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
What year are you there?
I'll be a junior.
Junior? How are your grades?
I guess they're okay.
Yeah, so what are we talking about, D's and F's?
No, I guess like B's and C's.
B's and C's, not bad, not bad. After all, it's only America.
It's
B's and C's. Bernadette, do you... Bernadette, do you have a question for Mr. Melman?
Yes, Larry.
Larry.
Okay, I would
You dork? No more of that language, all right?
Okay.
Go right ahead, Bernadette.
I have a pet duck named Pong who lives in my backyard. Now, sorry.
That's right. You can touch the host at any time during the show.
Okay, the problem is that Pong thinks that my backyard is his backyard. And every time I go out in the backyard, he goes up and he chases me and he bites me, and I don't know what to do.
Territorial imperative, Larry.
I suggest you borrow the jumper cables from William when he's done with them and hook them up to the duck. Then set the dials for BBQ. Bob Rooney, please give this nice person a pair of floor-shine wingtip shoes. Size 10.5.
Thank you, Bernadette. You have time? Is there a Pam Powers here? Pam? Pam, nice to see you. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the program. Where are you from?
I'm from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Greenwich, Connecticut.
Yes.
Do you like it up there?
Love it.
And what do you do for a living?
I work for Golf Magazine.
Golf Magazine in Greenwich, Connecticut?
No, in New York.
In New York City, so you commute in every day.
That's right.
It's a maddening commute, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
All right, well, talk to me later about perhaps carpooling.
Okay.
Pam, you have a question for Mr. Melman.
Yes, I do. Scientifically speaking, which is the most intelligent mammal, the chimpanzee, the whale, or the dolphin?
Well, based on television appearances alone, they're all smarter than I am. Broadcast legends like Flipper, Zippy, and Whale Boy. They mock me with their every success. Damn you for reminding of my humiliation. Damn your soul to hell. Bob Rooney, please give this nice person a pair of floor-shine wingtip shoes.
Thank you for being here. I'm sorry you had to hear that. We got a call. Heard that somewhere before.
Yes.
Yeah. One of our next guests is a pioneer and indeed a legend in radio and TV comedy. The other is not. They have collaborated on a book about growing up together in the same house. Here it is. It's entitled Daddy's Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Bob Elliott and his son, Chris Elliott. Nice to see you. Chris Elliott and Bob Elliott. All right, we all settled there? Is that the way it's going to be?
I think so. Sit here then, huh?
Yeah, okay.
I think, yeah.
All right, well, when we do the Tonight Show, I'll be sitting at the closer chair.
Well, we'll see about that.
Nice to see both of you gentlemen. What is the story on the book, Daddy's Boy?
Oh, well, thanks for bringing that up, Dave. Well, basically, it's my account, a scathing and often bitter account of growing up with this man right over here. It's kind of the epuration, I guess, of my soul to get it out in the open. There's a problem with the book. As sort of a legal snafu, it turns out that to avoid lawsuits, my dad gets every other chapter in the book to sort of rebut what I say.
I see.
And
that was a legal acquiescence.
And he also gets to go on this tour with me.
Tour is what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I bet you
Get
are.
out of town for a little while.
Yeah. Now, Bob, are you pleased with how the book has turned out? Are you happy with it?
Well, Dave, I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
I do.
I think that's an incredible display of bumptiousness on your part.
I've had a battery of expensive attorneys going through it with a fine-tooth mustache comb, and they find nothing libelous in it, and so I'm satisfied.
Right. And as you say, you're looking forward to the tour.
I had to. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of work last summer when I hadn't planned to, writing my parts of it.
Let me interrupt, Dad, just 1 second here.
Well, I wanted to tell him I had to rewrite it because my dog ate the original manuscript.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
And my wife took a picture of it, which I brought.
Oh, you have a photo
has
of that?
pictures tonight.
Yeah.
I thought that's Moxie devouring the first draft.
Right there.
Any pictures?
Well, that's cute. That's a nice little keepsake for you.
Kind of. It's in the
Dave,
book.
I think you have a photo over there.
Some photos over here as well.
This is a photo of me and my dad, and if I could say, this is the fond memories I have of me and my daddy.
So there was friction at a certain point in the life.
This is really, this is before the friction began, though. I don't really touch on the good times in this book at all.
But things are better now, obviously.
Things are better now. The turning point was...
run through these photos?
If I could. The turning point was when I was about 6 years old. I had a huge birthday party, and I knew something was going screwy with my dad at the time. I wasn't allowed to invite any of my friends, just my dad's friends, and I think you can get a close-up of that picture right there, and you'll see. That's me in the back there.
You, Andy Rooney,
Andy Rooney's there,
Steve
Art
Allen,
Buchwald,
Dick Cavett.
Dick Cavett, by the way. He cornered me, and he bent my ear for an hour and a half about peanut butter. The dullest conversation I have ever had in my life.
Well, what can I tell you?
First time I've seen that picture. It's,
well, see, now you've just forgotten things, I think.
I have.
All right. Here is another
of course,
photo.
I had to dress exactly like Daddy. These are all in the book. Usually it was just the blue sports coats and the ties, but occasionally you'd feel frisky and we'd put on our Bella Abzug floppy hats, and that's what that is.
I'm sorry, the Bella Abzug...
Bella Abzug floppy hats is what he called them.
You'd probably be surprised how many times people ask me about that picture. So.
Yeah, I guess I would. Here we go. This is, what do we have?
That was my fat teens.
Man.
I was lucky. I was extremely lucky that my father's good friend Dick Gregory came by and prescribed his diet. And
you were doing something different with your hair then as well, weren't you?
I was braiding it. I had it in braids back then.
Gosh, you must have been screwed up,
yeah.
boy.
Oh, I was. It was terrible. But thank goodness for Dick Gregory.
Yeah. Now, Bob, did you enjoy the experience of being an author?
I did, really. It was a chance to delve into a few things, do some research. I had hoped to get I did most of this up in Maine last summer, my rebuttals, and I had hoped to establish a Finn and Hattie festival up there.
Oh, Finn and Hattie is a very popular local fish?
Well, I hope to make it that. I wanted to. Finn and Hattie, as you know, was discovered by mistake.
I didn't know that.
It was a fisherman, I think, in Scotland who had some haddock in a fish drying house, and it caught fire one night.
Yeah.
And
sort
the
of
next
cured
morning,
the haddock.
It did. It gave it a whole different taste, and I thought a festival celebrating that would be pretty good.
So you can see, Dave, when people get the book, I think they should pretty much skip through my dad's rebuttals and just go straight to my stuff. But it's just about every other chapter.
It's all in there, the Finn and Hattie Festival and everything.
That and lighthouses. A good part of it's on lighthouses.
And the effort was a purging and a clearing of the air.
For me, it was. I honestly don't know what the meaning of his participation was. But for me, I feel better that I've gotten it out in the open. And by the way, I don't think something like this has ever been done before.
No, probably not. It's Daddy's Boy.
Daddy's Boy.
And I'm sure it's going to be the
We're
runaway.
going on tour with it, and we're hoping you'll join us.
Tour with us?
I think not, thanks.
I would like to have you.
Nice to see you again, Bob. Thank you.
Good to see you, Dave.
And Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. Even though the staff here knows that I am in the top physical condition of my life and that I have the strength of 10 men, thank you very much. They persisted in booking for you tonight a demonstration of the latest exercise equipment from the National Sporting Goods Association. Please say hello to Glenn Bischoff.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg.
Walk this way.
And these are the kind of things, well, if I could walk that way, I would need the equipment. All right, and these are for your home.
Right,
right.
For the home fitness market. There are buzzwords in home fitness. Low impact. Why don't you...
Low impact, Paul. That's the buzzword in home fitness. Low impact, sure.
Jump on.
What do you mean jump on? What do you mean, where?
Step on these pedals.
Well, step on the pedals as opposed to jump on, maybe. Should I take this off?
Okay, let me hold it for you.
I notice you have yours off.
Okay, now the key to this is that it works the upper and lower body.
You know what I do to stay in shape at the house on the weekends?
What do you do?
20 rounds of bare knuckle boxing every Saturday.
Well, that's a good activity. Not low impact.
No, I go around in a truck, get the farm hands, and we fight all day. You know, I feel better already. Let's go to the next one.
Now that, by the way...
That was good for your heart. What? I don't know. I don't know. All right, show us what you do here.
This is the Air Walker. It's by Westlow Proform. And basically what you do is you simulate a cross-country ski motion. That's it. A little bit more. Okay. Now extend yourself a little bit.
I don't want to.
It's fun.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I can't. I don't. There. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Yeah. It's like walking.
It's a lot like cross-country skiing.
Simulated walking. That's an amazing machine.
Okay, now this machine...
And how expensive is that?
$300.
$300 machine. Is that a good buy as far as
For a
home
machine
equipment?
like that, yes. It's,
Okay.
it's good value.
We're
Now, this
desperately late.
This is a downhill ski machine.
Downhill ski machine.
Now, let me get on it quick, give you a look. Now, this is a great cardiovascular exercise. The key is to get into a good rhythm. Okay? You do 15 or 20 minutes of this, and you'll have a great workout.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you give it a go?
Well, you know, we don't have time.
Okay.
But you know, huh? We really don't have time. Huh, we do? You babies. But you know, I'm thinking, what the hell kind of ceilings do you have to have in your home to use this? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's great. Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, we have one more surprise for you.
Suddenly it's his show.
I think you'll like this.
I can see where that would be quite a workout. How much time have we? We have 1 minute. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Dave.
Who are you?
I'm Randy Nash.
Randy? And Randy, where are you going? Randy is going to do what?
Dave, this is Mike Gebhardt, the
Hi, Mike, how are you?
Olympic bronze medalist in windsurfing for Seoul Olympics.
Congratulations.
And this is the Force 4.
Bronze medalist in Seoul. Huh? I have to get on there.
This is the Force 4 windsurfing simulator out of
Force
Powell
4.
River, British Columbia.
Now, but again, this is not really for your home, is it? How do I get in there?
Well, you just step right up.
Oh, damn, the water is freezing. Whoa!
Now, have you ever tried windsurfing before?
Yes, I've tried once,
Well,
unsuccessfully.
This thing
Where are you
takes
going?
out
You're
all
medal
the
winner. Hang
trial
on.
and error of the learning process of windsurfing. There's no water to fall into,
Right.
so you just step up and give it a go.
No water, just this concrete.
Well, that's what the bag's for, Dave.
Okay, I stand on here?
Stand right up there.
All right.
So you've got the basics of windsurfing down, I take it. This might be a little slippery.
Whoa!
Dave.
Okay.
Okay, now you just pull the mast up towards you.
I do what now?
Pull the mast up towards you there.
Okay, like this?
Yeah, you'd be sailing already.
Well, somebody pulled it out of my...
No, it's the machine's going to pull it out of your hand because it's designed to, when you sheet in...
No. Quit fooling around and give me the damn thing, will you?
Okay, there you go. You're sailing. You're sailing.
Sailing now.
Okay. There you go.
I don't know. It keeps wanting to yank out of my
Yeah, but
hand.
you've got to hold on to the thing.
But I don't need to. I'm standing here now just
Yes,
fine.
but to sail, you must hold on.
Right back, get this ironed out.